Hey women, happy Friday to you all. Today I am here to talk to you about personal fulfillment and why it matters to be personally fulfilled. And I'm just about to submit a pitch for a leadership magazine on the pursuit of personal fulfillment in our working life. So I thought I'm going to share this perspective with you when it comes to us creating our own lives. So what I want to share about this is that if we are not intentional about how we live, how we show up every day, we may go and, accomplish things, but feel deep inside disconnected and dull, and like his life is a bit gray and it could be better. And then you might say to yourself, I should really be thankful for everything I have. And I agree, we should absolutely be grateful for everything we have. But there is a level of gratitude that can always be confused with complacency, and that we also are kind of living in our inner martyr persona. So what do I mean by that? It's that persona that will always delay, always postpone, always wait for one day. I'm never good enough now. I can't have that. I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. I'm not going to achieve that. It could look like someone delaying a personal dream because they feel that they still need to study, they need to invest in themselves way more than before they can even start. There's a lot of perfectionism as well, or it could be someone waiting for validation. In any case, delaying your dreams because you feel that you need to be grateful and you can't acknowledge your dreams to yourself will pretty much waste years and years of your life if you do that. So why not take action? Why not recognize that restlessness, that frustration is a sign of your higher self telling you that there is more for you to experience, that you shouldn't settle for what is, that you can and should explore what your desires are and how you can achieve that, and let go of this inner martyr that will be holding you back from everything that you ever wanted to experience. So the second part of that is black and white thinking. Black and white thinking means that you always see everything in absolute terms. There is no kind of shades in between. You're not questioning your beliefs. You're not even checking the facts to see if what you believe is right. A person who has a black and white thinking, it has sometimes difficulty accepting other people's points of views and other people's ways of being, and it always comes back to how I want. So you value certainty and significance a lot more than variety and growth, and that is a barrier for you, a roadblock for you to be personally fulfilled, even on a moment by moment sometimes. Even if I'm not talking about anything big and dream or a project or something you would like. I'm just saying on a daily basis, if you have black and white thinking, that's really going to be a block on you feeling joyful, feeling satisfied. Even if you're grateful, like you look at your life and say, yeah, I should be grateful, but you're still not deep inside going to feel fulfilled and satisfied. The third one is lack of self-awareness and intimacy with yourself. So, as mothers, we have transformed into a different person since we were, young girls and teenagers, and then we went through our being a young adult, and then we transformed into carers and wives and a completely different person. And we often don't have the time to stop and think about what we really, really want. What are our desires? And that's, I explained this in the other video when I talk about freedom, when I say that, we are, if we are enmeshed with our partners and with our children, all we can see is the other person in front of us. We do not have time to look at ourselves, look at our needs. And oftentimes we are in a kind of psychological, emotional gridlock where we are kind of like that with the other person. And, you're sort of like this because you're not really acknowledging where you need to meet your own needs and desires and what are those. So making an inventory of your desires and your needs and where you need to meet those needs and desires and what you have to do for that. It's part of this developing self-awareness and intimacy with yourself. Without knowing that, without knowing deep inside what you desire, what your dreams are, without taking an inventory of your strengths, of your weaknesses, of your blind spots, of your talents, and how you show up, and how others show up, and where you might be contributing to situations that are not changing. It's quite important for you to be personally fulfilled. One of the things I like to say is that there's a healthy amount of uncertainty that we need to embrace in our life for us to be personally fulfilled. Oftentimes when we find ourselves sort of living in a pattern where things, so you wake up feeling like you are in the Groundhog Day movie, where every day seems like the day is like it goes exactly the same, but you're the person who needs to change in that script so that something can be different. And when that is the case, it's because you are living in a safe problem zone. Your problems are very familiar. You're not creating new challenges for yourself. The challenges that will help you grow and contribute to other people, to your family, to the growth of others, wherever you are, stepping up into those challenges. So those are challenge problems, and they usually lead to more fulfillment because there's more growth and contribution, which are the needs of the soul. But when we embrace a healthy amount of uncertainty and challenge, we have more chance to be personally fulfilled.